Hello, I'm John C., the Astro Geezer. Welcome to my astronomical observatory for another episode of Astronomy for Rank Amateurs. Join me now as we take a journey 1,340 light years away from Earth. Tonight we're going to visit the constellation Orion. Those three stars running in a diagonal line across the screen are what's known as Orion's belt. Tonight we are going to take a close look at the bright area hanging just below Orion's belt. This area of the constellation is known as Orion's sword. We're interested in that large, white, cloudy-looking spot in the middle of the sword. That light-emitting, misty, cloudy spot in the night sky isn't a star. It's a nebula. This beautiful and mysterious deep sky object has a Messier number of M42. This is the Orion Nebula. In episode 1, we defined these beautiful and mysterious deep sky objects as a large, dense cloud of hydrogen gas, with a few other elements mixed in, like helium and some heavier elements. But it's the ionized hydrogen atoms that make the nebula visible to deep sky telescopes and sometimes to the naked eye. When we look at the Orion Nebula with our naked eye or with a small telescope or a pair of binoculars, this is what we see. But when we look at it through a time-lapse photography telescope, this is what we see. Let's explore this beautiful deep sky object and learn a little bit more about it. The Orion Nebula is approximately 1,344 light years from Earth. It is estimated to be a little over 3 million years old. The Orion Nebula is huge. It is approximately 24 light years across. The hydrogen atoms in the Orion Nebula have a mass equivalent to 2,000 of our suns. It was first described by astronomers as a nebulous object in 1610. The Orion Nebula is a massive and active stellar nursery. It is in the very act of creating new stars at this very moment. In the more dense clouds of the nebula, The hydrogen atoms become so condensed and massive that stellar fusion begins and a new star is born. One of the reasons that M42 is visible to the naked eye is that the Orion Nebula is Earth's closest stellar nursery. Another reason is its massive size. The Orion Nebula has an apparent brightness of +4. Apparent brightness is the measure of how bright a star or object appears from Earth. It is a logarithmic scale where lower numbers indicate greater brightness. The Sun, by far the brightest object in our sky, has an apparent brightness of about -26. The next brightest object, the full moon, is about -13. Venus is the next brightest object in our night sky at around -4.3 to about -3.9. The brightest star in our night sky is Sirius at -1.46. The Orion Nebula at +4 is bright enough to be seen with the naked eye from Earth. Astronomers classify the Orion Nebula as a diffuse nebula because it has no specific shape. It contains multiple types of nebula, including an emission nebula in the bright central core. It also has areas classified as dark nebula and reflection nebula. Because of all of these traits, astronomers classify the Orion Nebula as a diffuse nebula. Astronomers believe that the Orion Nebula produces enough water molecules in one day to fill all of Earth's oceans 60 times over. The Orion Nebula is truly a magnificent deep sky object. I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Astronomy for Rank Amateurs with your host, the Astro Geezer. Join us next time as we explore the beauty and the mysteries of deep sky objects in our wonderful universe. I am John C., the Astro Geezer, wishing you a starry night.